Halo Infinite's latest update has arrived. We're going to show you everything that's changed right now, so let's get into it. Spikes have been reworked and will now require a greater level of thoughtful placement and accuracy than in the past. Rather than exploding and having the spikes go everywhere, they now explode into a centralized and predictable area. This means that you can reliably avoid them, but if you're trapped, you're going to take massive damage. Similar to spikes, the dynamos are more tactical and will require more accuracy as they will no longer slow down enemies. As a trade-off, so they're still effective, the dynamos will do a bit more damage than in the past. The Disruptor today is low-key the gun with the most utility in the entire game. It does direct damage, it has an effect to do damage over time, it chains to multiple enemies, it slows enemies, it can shoot objective and weapon pads to do damage and gather information. This gun does it all, which in fact was a bit too much. The goal with these changes was the removal of some of the utility from the weapon and give it a more clear and direct role amongst the other weapons in the sandbox. Some key changes are that the damage over time effects have been removed, including the damage, the slow, and the descoping. At the same time, we've increased rate of fire and the damage of the overload mechanic, which is similar to the super combine of the Needler. To close things out, we've also made some improvements to King of the Hill. We wanted to add more depth and give players more options when playing, so now the initial hill will spawn much faster, forcing players to decide if they want to go for the hill right away or go after equipment and weapons first. Additionally, we removed the wind-up time of control when getting inside of the hill. This means as soon as you get in the hill, you'll be scoring for your team. We think this will allow for more clutch plays with every split second counting in the game. We also updated King of the Hill on some maps specifically. For recharge, the long haul hill has been moved out to C plat. This new hill location is more exposed and harder to control compared to the long haul hill, which we saw more often than not, the first team in the hill has an easy time controlling. On streets, we made the bottom mid hill a bit larger, which means that players in there aren't just sitting ducks, but they actually have some cover to play around. That's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you tune into the HCS Global Invitational on June 2nd through the 4th, where you'll also get a sneak peek at what's to come for Season 4. I'll see you there.
Guys, listen. If you love watching Halo, playing Halo, everything about Halo, then why on earth have you not subscribed yet? Click subscribe. Make sure you catch all the videos.